The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors have the expertise to find exactly what you need and the ethics to do the right thing, even when it's the harder thing. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
In the eyes of a ranger, the unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Any wrong you do, he's gonna see. When you're in Texas, look behind you. 'Cause that's where the ranger's gonna be.
You're listening to a Count Out Podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Amanda.
And I'm Ashley.
And we're sick.
We're so sick. This is a blood feud now between me and Tony Khan. He has given me COVID.
Bro, seriously, AEW has cursed you. I don't understand why.
I've given them everything and they've given me the sickness.
The sickness. We are both down with the sickness today.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Ashley's been down with COVID for like a week now.
Yeah, and I need to. I'm better in that I sound awful, but I'm okay. But I sound like this. So get used to it because I don't know how long I'm gonna sound like this. But I need to get better because we have wrestling next weekend. So
yeah, Prestige next weekend. So we're gonna kind of need to handle that.
Double mask. I'm just gonna double mask from now on.
100%. I just have a summer cold. I tested earlier today and it was fine. I'll probably test again tomorrow because if I could avoid going to work, that'd be sick.
I gotta say, not going to work for a week has been, and like not having the pressure of like, holy shit, like working from home as well, has been very nice. But also, I've had a lot of like fever dreams and not knowing what day it is.
Okay, so there's been some pros and cons to your fucking sickness.
Yeah, like I had a weird dream about that my the backyard was filled with frogs, but I'm blaming TikTok for that one. So,
oh my God. So yeah, all right. Ashley's gonna make it. We're gonna make it to Prestige next weekend.
Yeah, the best thing is like we get to talk to one of my favorite people, and they are just the best.
Seriously, the guest we have on today's episode has been by far one of my favorite wrestling friends that we have made.
Oh, absolutely.
Like nobody beats Allie Mander.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, you need some giggles? Great for giggles. Hey, you need someone to like tell you to stop thinking that you're a piece of shit? They'll tell you that you need to stop thinking that you're a piece of shit. And just all around fantastic person.
Yeah, genuinely fantastic human being.
Right.
This is what we appreciate about them.
Yep.
You guys may or may not recall, we were guests on Allie's podcast, Notable Nostalgia. We did a WCW Halloween Havoc review.
We did, and it was so much fun.
That was one of our favorite guests, I think, like being a guest on another podcast.
Yeah,
that one was
sure.
Also for the occasion, I have Slim Jims sitting in my cupboard right now. Should I just go grab one as a prop?
My goodness, I mean, well, this isn't Slim Jim related, but I'm just gonna say we probably need a couple scorpions, some
scorpions.
Right.
I have a scorpion tattoo. Does that count?
Yes.
Surprisingly enough, since my dad was a Scorpio and I have like a lot of his stuff, I don't have anything scorpion related of his.
Interesting. Knowing me and my affinity for dead things, I don't have a scorpion. So
weird.
I know.
All right,
Interesting,
so we both
interesting.
need scorpions.
Anyway, back to it. Yeah, so this is our little intro, and now we're gonna talk to Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew pew. Little
I was trying to do a
chimes.
roll without realizing, like, there's no fucking my drum kit's behind me.
Transition music. Transition
Oh,
music.
here, I can play something.
Hell yeah. I'm sure your neighbors love that.
Okay, Allie's here now. Everybody say hi.
Hi, Allie.
I always do
Hi.
that thinking there's going to be people saying hi.
Well,
We're not implied yet.
It's like pause for time.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to pause and let everybody in their car listening say hi really quick.
I think that's great. So today Allie brought us the most amazing thing in the entire world, which was this beautiful episode of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Allie, why did you bring us Walker, Texas Ranger?
Man. Well, I really wanted to cover this episode specifically on my podcast, Notable Nostalgia, but it's not in the 90s. It's just, we only strictly do 90s stuff. So I was like, how can I talk about this episode that features Daddy Sting and Cordell Walker in the same thing? And yeah, no, I wanted to figure out how we could talk about it in some way. And I asked y'all if you wanted to do it.
You're like, I know another podcast I can get on.
Like, is there any connection? Yeah, wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take a lot here. Like, it doesn't take a lot. You just bring us anything with a wrestler in it. We're going to watch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was either this or that weird movie that Edge just did. Like,
no.
you know what I'm
Money
talking
Plane?
about? Yeah, Money Plane.
No, I refuse
No.
to watch
No.
Money Plane.
Edge did a movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ashley,
honestly, it's stupid wild.
I have to admit, I was very sad one night, and I did watch at the time he was going as Dean Ambrose. I did watch the really horrible Dean Ambrose movie that's on HBO.
It's on
I forget what
HBO.
it's called.
Dean Ambrose the movie too? Jesus.
I
Like,
think it's like they got extra time off if they did a movie. So he's like a cop in it.
Oh my God.
I wanted to review Money Plane just for the one line that says, "Do you want to fuck an alligator in the sky?" Money Plane. Like, that's it. Like, that's what he says. Like,
Oh no.
oh, I can cuss. Yes, right.
Oh
heard
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Um,
Known as Sailor
Yeah, I mean,
on our
it is
podcast.
Yeah.
a full sailor. Oh, 12 Rounds 3 was the movie.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the third of a series called 12 Rounds?
Yeah, and he was in only the third one.
Oh, this is like when John Cena first started acting.
Yes.
This is bad.
Anyway, it's a terrible movie, but Dean Ambrose is in it.
Allie, real
terrible
quick, do you
series.
want to hype your podcast?
Sure. Yeah. I'm part of Notable Nostalgia. It's a 90s themed podcast. We just talk about 90s pop culture stuff, but from like a queer and BIPOC perspective. Y'all have been on an episode that we did where we reviewed Halloween Havoc from 1998. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So fun.
And then I have another one called Dungeons and Decades, and it's also 90s themed, but it's a D&D podcast, and we are 4 players transported to a 90s universe, and it's silly and stupid and fun, and check it out.
So, Dungeons and Decades, are you playing D&D and recording it? Is that what the podcast is?
Yeah, we have this we have a DM that we found. His name is Joey. He's in South Carolina. We're all in Oregon, so the 4 of us play in Oregon. He's in South Carolina leading it. He has another D&D podcast called Take a Crit, which is really funny. And we just combined our 2 podcasts together to form this little baby. So we play Dungeons and Dragons. We just use like 5e rules. He tells this amazing story. We go along with it, and it's really cool.
One of these days, I'm going to get into Dungeons and Dragons.
It's my first time playing ever.
Oh,
and I'm having a blast. It's really fun.
That's rad.
Yeah. So if like you don't like Dungeons and Dragons or you've never played, it's worth listening to because half of us don't know what we're doing. So
that's the best.
yeah.
I'm here for this.
Not to spoil anything, but we are potentially, which is more than likely happening, going to have a D&D game going for the count out people.
Heck yeah.
And I'm terrified because I think I'm the least experienced. I've played it twice and I'm like, yeah, everyone else has played for like 12 years or 20 years. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm just here to have fun.
That's all you got to do. Have fun. Don't even think about it. Like half the people on our podcast have never played. Half of them have played for 20 years and we're figuring it out. So
yeah. It's a good time. I like really silly things. And I love that. I mean, I love both your podcasts, but
thank you.
Dungeons and Decades is really fun. So
okay, well, I'm gonna have to listen to this one now, and then I can get like a little bit of a background information on how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to be playing some D&D too for this?
No,
I'm not doing
I'm nowhere near ready for that.
I want Amanda to come on as like the most chaotic NPC ever. Just like ready to just destroy everything. But we'll see.
I mean, that's kind of what I do on the Count Out Network happy hour. Every time I've come on, it's just been complete fucking chaos.
Yeah, but
kind of me as
part of D&D is when you can like fuck up a campaign. Like I have the best time. Like my DM will try to tell these stories and like have this plan, and it's like I make it my mission to fuck it up as much as I can. It's the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is my kind of D&D.
And some of my favorite like NPCs are like a clump of grass or like
what?
Yeah. Or like just like a little friend. I don't know. Anyway, back to Mr. Steve and his wonderful episode of Walker, Texas. I call him Mr. Steve because Effie calls him Mr. Steve, and it's embedded in my brain so severely that I can no longer call him Sting. His name is Mr. Steve. So
I have a similar issue, but mine is Handsome Squidward.
Yeah.
Every time he comes on the screen now, just like Handsome Squidward's here.
He's a beautiful boy.
That's great.
I also love that this episode was called Unsafe Speed.
Oh, the pun. Yeah.
So punny.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
is this early 2000s?
It's 2001 from what I looked it up as.
Yeah, I saw premiere date as April 28th, 2001. And this is the last season of Walker. This is like the tail end.
Oh, so we're just getting all the bad out.
It gets canceled after this.
Perfect. That explains a lot.
Before we get started, I just want to say that I love that you can't even pay to watch this series. Like,
right? Where is it? I had to find it on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah. You can't rent it. You can't pay Amazon your money to download it. It's not on any streaming service.
Is it on Pluto?
No.
Oh, is it on? I wonder
Oh, yeah.
if it's on Pluto.
It's on Pluto, but only the first 3 seasons.
Oh, darn.
Wow. They really don't want people watching this.
No.
Which I don't fully understand.
It's because they don't want anyone to find that one episode.
What's the AIDS episode?
Yes.
Was it that controversial or something?
I don't know. I just like it's so in my head that I don't know. Being a child of the internet at a young age has put horrible Walker references in my head forever, and that's one of them.
I think if you mentioned Texas, and AIDS in the same sentence, like it's not going to be a positive portrayal.
Riots in Texas. I feel like, but that's one of those shows from 90s, early 2000s that like you want to go back and look at just to kind of see if it holds up. Like Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman's one of those for me. I know. I do not take any pride in that being a show I go back and watch, but shit, I have done that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some Murder She Wrote in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like that's a cool one. Mine's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I wonder if the Conan thing killed it, because Conan had that whole
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
stranger lever, and it like got really popular for a second.
That used to make me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
This is too funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't let you find Achilles and Xena, so.
Oh, I wonder where you can find. I used to love some Xena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hercules. I mean, Kevin Sorbo can get fucked, but
Is there something about Kevin Sorbo I don't know?
Just go look at his Twitter feed. That's all you have to do.
Fuck.
Pretty awful.
Twitter's already the devil. Now I gotta go look up an old man on Twitter.
What Hercules is talking about.
It's bad shit. I already know. I'm not gonna do it while we're recording. I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll do it after. That'll be a bonus episode of Kevin Sorbo's Twitter.
Fucking live reactions of me reading Kevin Sorbo's Twitter.
This is getting so spun out. We need to rein it in.
Back on track.
This also has one name that made me laugh so hard, which was Deke Trumbull. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Deke Trumbull was a great name.
Wow.
But
you're destined for like D-level TV if you stick to that name.
Deke Trumbull.
Yeah, you're not going far, bud.
I didn't know. I mean, I know you said that this was like the last season of Walker, but like Walker has a wife who's age appropriate enough to get pregnant, and like I don't know, it's just weird, like just random shit in this episode. I'm like, she's having a baby, and then like all this stuff's happening. Tone it down, Walker.
God, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things about this episode, and everybody just looks old. Everybody from start to finish, everybody just looks old.
Well, the audience is intended for like 60 and plus. Like,
fuck.
Yeah.
Like the colors are dull. They're not very bright.
Well, that Walker kind of always like that though.
That's true. It just cracks me up. Like, I don't remember people in the 90s looking old, but they certainly do now.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so we're introduced to Mr. Steve, aka Daddy Sting, aka Handsome Squidward, as Grangus.
Yeah. Leader of the Raptors.
The Raptors, because the other biker gang is basically extinct. He kept saying that too, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, we get it. You're the cool guy.
Well, and we're very into dinosaurs. The Raptors, the other gang's extinct. I understand you're a paleontologist on the weekends.
Oh my god. I'm trying to find my
he
notes.
also double bandanas.
Double bandana.
Why?
Yeah. He's also much bigger than anybody else on set right now.
100%.
Yeah.
Although the ranger that goes undercover, I feel like he might be a sizable component, like a component, opponent, maybe. Maybe.
Did y'all see the scene?
Oh yeah.
Did y'all see the scene before this where they're in the truck stop in the diner?
No one has that drug conversation.
First off, let's just go back to the very, very first scene where the truck driver pulls into the parking lot, and the stock music is like, I drive a truck. It's real big. I drive for really long hours. Like, it's the dumbest. Like, it's like they Googled trucker song and then like whatever was free they downloaded, and the music throughout this episode is like chef's kiss.
Oh,
Like,
it is beautiful.
It's a level of garbage I was not prepared for.
Yeah. Well, then the guy like buys some speed, which is meth, and kills the family, which was hilarious, by the way. Like he plows into a van and it explodes. Like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Just immediately. Okay.
I wonder if Benny Hill music over it. Like,
please someone do that.
The drug conversation that we're The man slides into the booth and is like, hey, I need, what are they, Black Betties, or like he starts naming off a bunch of bullshit that I don't think are real drug names. And then the guy's like, all I've got is Ultra. Like, calm down, Mr. Drug Dealer. Okay, we get it. You got the goods. But then he goes, meth. Like, nobody's telling you what the drug is when you're buying it.
Yeah.
Unless you're a cop.
I just found the full transcript of this script
Yay.
of this episode, and it in fact has the lyrics to the song.
Yes.
Shut up.
It's pretty wonderful.
I'm waiting with bated breath. Let's hear it.
I ain't driving this road. This road is driving me. It takes more than truck stop coffee to get me where I got to be. My hands are gripping the wheel. That white line is all I see. I ain't driving this road. This road is driving me.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. I can't wait for the song later. The song at the end. Oh, that one's going to be wonderful. Also, talking about drug conversations. The second drug conversation wherein the undercover cops are going into like this biker bar, and she's like, we've been on the road for a while. We need some uppers. Like, you can't just go into a bar and do that, man. No one is going to trust you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna talk to you if that's how you fucking lead in. Yeah, also, did anyone else notice Sting has entrance and exit music in every scene?
I wrote half this episode is them driving away or parking their bikes. The shitty music. The music that they play when they're like driving. Do you remember that? It's like moaning. That's all it is. It's like a guitar riff and then like it.
I wonder if that's like a holdover from wrestling where he's like, I can't do the scene unless there's entrance music. Otherwise, I know when to start.
Yeah. Oh, and then I have to like, this is my favorite line of the whole show is like immediately after the diner scene, the guy's cooking meth.
Oh my God.
Like he tastes it and he goes, can I cook speed or what? What?
Oh my God.
Walter White, just like, oh, can I cook speed or what, guys? Like
some good speed.
Great speed, man. My God. And that was a very sophisticated meth lab for the backwoods.
Oh, yeah. The first one's not. They blow that first one up.
Yeah. That one's
with his three little pigs line.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to hate him doing that, but I did not hate him doing that.
It's a weird cadence, the way he delivers it, everything, but it's kind of funny.
I'm not gonna, it's not great by any standards, but for whatever reason in the moment, it was working for me. I'm very disappointed in myself.
When they get into the hospital after like the car crash and stuff, does Walker really say like the doc, like that guy asked if like he was gonna die, and was it, I can't remember who it was, but someone's like, the doctor's done everything they can for you, and he's just like, oh, okay.
That seems a little awkward because they just like the guy like starts flatlining. They're just like, they don't say anything, they just stand there, and they just walk away.
Yeah.
The nurses flee in. Prior to that scene is the theme song. Did y'all know that Chuck Norris performs the theme song?
Oh,
stop it.
Do you want the lyrics to the theme song?
I mean,
no, I'm not doing
him like trying to hit the high notes is
brilliant.
He sings his own theme song. Who is he? Chris Jericho? Stop.
Pull it up on YouTube and just play the theme song. Like, it's just, no, he's not Chris Jericho.
There's a lot of straight motorcycle kicks. Like, I'm on a motorcycle, you're on a motorcycle, and I kick you off your motorcycle.
There was a very.
They also just straight up kill a cop, but then they don't. But like,
he did not die.
But like, to initiate someone into a gang, like, like, okay, what was the other plan that they were going to do? What were they going to do in town? Because they kept like, we had to ride into town for something, and they didn't get to that part. For what?
They had to commit a felony.
Oh my god.
A non-specific felony. You choose.
A felony of your choice.
Yeah, dealer's choice. Just go commit a felony, come back.
Also, they
Wonderful.
should know that like cops wear bulletproof vests, right?
Right.
You would
Yeah.
think,
And
you
that
would think
like,
they would know that.
and also that was enough proof for Sting. Like, Mr. Steve had enough when they just shot that man. Like, oh, we're cool. I would be like, those two people are fucking psychopaths. What are you doing in my biker gang? I don't want that.
No, they're
That
taking
kind of
it.
aggression.
I think Mr. Steve's into it.
I think so too. He straight up jumping ahead way too far. He straight up like fucking like kicked or punched that lady too when he found out that she was not who she said she was. Anyway, they decide.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
really.
Yeah,
I feel like
of
it was shoehorned in that Walker's wife was pregnant.
I said she was pregnant earlier.
No, but I mean, like in the episode, it just feels
Oh
like
yeah, like hey, by the way, Walker, your wife's pregnant.
it was
And
weird as hell. Like,
we also didn't watch the entire series, Amanda. So I mean,
well, I mean, so obviously they're doing this for the people like us who just randomly pick an episode and watch it so that we know timeline wise what's going on.
that's true.
How long has she been pregnant? Nobody knows, but we know she's pregnant.
I think an episode started after this one was done playing on YouTube, and she was in the hospital. So maybe it was a quick pregnancy. Also, there's a Hulk Hogan episode of Walker.
Yeah, 93.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. But unsafe speed exists.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah, if we're gonna choose Hulk or Sting, I'm going Sting every time.
Same.
Every time.
Also, they ordered a couple of long necks. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, so at this point, there's two undercover cops who are rangers who are infiltrating a biker bar to join Sting's meth gang.
Right.
And they order long necks at the bar.
Is that just
like tall boys? Like I don't.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
they get like the little glass beers with like the long neck, but I don't know. Everything's so generic in this episode. It's like oatmeal. It's so bland, like the lines and everything.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Oh my gosh. I love that we are to believe that these two got out of whatever ruined the other club. Like somehow these two are unscathed.
Yeah, they're the only two surviving members of like the largest biker gang in California, apparently.
I don't know if it's that believable that Ronnie was an actual motorcyclist herself and not. I know, I'm sorry. This is going to be hella offensive, everybody. I have a hard time believing that in the late 90s, early 2000s, there were female bike club members, actual members, and not just property ofs.
Sure.
Maybe.
I said it was going to be offensive. I'm sorry.
She's got an in because she can cook meth. Like that's her.
Yeah.
That's her
right.
background. So she's valuable in that sense.
That's true. Okay. All right. I'm seeing what you're saying.
To hit on
he's
someone
in the kitchen technically, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Which is terrible. So
other women we meet are property ofs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There really isn't a female biker member in this episode.
There is not. So I have a hard time believing.
Break it down.
I was gonna mention that hitting on someone by calling them little sister is so disgusting to me.
It's like that 80s song.
Yeah.
Sister. That creepy ass song.
That's so funny. So in between, like, so this is a weird episode because there's not a lot of Walker in it.
Yeah.
So it's mostly these other two rangers. So it's sort of a side quest, side story thing. But every scene that Walker's in, Chuck Norris has no emotion on his face. It's
No.
like the top half of his face is expressionless and he's just moving his lips. It's like they have a still photo of his face and then someone like CGI'd their mouth in over him. Like he is such a horrendous actor that I mean, maybe that's why he's just like not in it that often. Like, hey, we'll hit you up when we need some kicks. But
I mean, we are getting to like one of my favorite scenes, which is that like Walker coming into the bar and
yes,
and what's his
to
face?
make the
Gage was like, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, okay, go in the back, go in the back. And then that other guy was like, Walker asks him if he's seen him, and then he shows him a picture of the two people,
Just
and
hold
that man eats the picture, and then Walker just fucking like punches him in the guts, and he spits the photo back out, and he's like, I gotta go get another one now.
Okay.
I'm just like, Walker, no.
Break down the reality of this picture. Like they have a perfect still photo of them two smiling on their bikes.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking specifically for these two bikers. Like what? They don't have the technology back then to like do digital enhancement photos. Like you'd have to be like a few feet away from them and your digital, at least the digital camera, and like catch the photo of them. Like that's wild. They didn't have the bikers didn't have a MySpace that they pulled the picture off of. Like it's just a weird thing to be like, I'm looking for these two specifically.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
And then what's his face's name? And his like biker name's Nail.
The number 2.
Yeah, the other cop. I was like, oh, your name's Nail? That's pretty funny.
The
other cop's name's Nail.
So it's Ronnie and Nail.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Gage.
His real name is Gage.
Oh, okay.
Wait, like his non-cop name is Gage? No, his non-biker name.
Legal name is Gage?
Yeah, his legal name is Francis Gage.
But now he goes by Nail.
Now he goes by Nail.
Now I'm all caught up.
And then Ronnie's real name is Sydney.
Interesting.
Oh, and then they make out in the bar. No, never mind. This is later. Never mind. This is after the initiation. Never mind.
Oh my god, the fucking initiation. Still.
When they were doing the whole thing with like, I know I'm like going piece by piece because I'm looking at the script, but it's like bringing things up that I did not write down before. When they're going back and forth and he's like, oh, how's Clay? And he's like, she's like, everyone knows Clay. He founded the demons. I'm like, do we know that? You know that. Yeah. How do you know that whatever that Pokey Joe Tanner was not a real guy?
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about this is like you have these like tough bikers that cook meth and none of them can say a single curse word.
Yeah.
You know they'd say the F word at least once.
Yep.
At least one time it'd be coming out of their mouth. There's no way. And how come they're not more tattooed?
It's a good, wholesome Christian show.
So I feel like we just put leather on normal people and called them a biker gang.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
I told my boyfriend because he was asking what we were doing and he's like, why are you watching Walker Texas Ranger? And I was like, this is like if Walker met Sons of Anarchy. It's like the worst way.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing.
The under, like, I guess, what would you call it? The other storyline happening is that man trying to get that trucking license and it being the goofiest, bumbliest, like with the silliest music.
Yeah, it's like bassoon.
Yeah. And he's just like, oh, why are they giving trucker licenses to people who don't know what they're doing? And then he like just pays off a guy and then he gets his trucker license and then he shows him his ranger badge, whatever. But it was so goofy that I was just like, we're supposed to take this seriously.
My favorite is the cop showing up with the money for the license bribe, and he hands it to like the hookup, we'll call him, but he's got it like up where like everybody could see it, and the guy's like, whoa, put it down, and he's like, I had to borrow this from my uncle. Like, that is not needed, sir.
A 50-year-old man. Just
Nobody cares how you got the money. And then the guy that's giving the fake licenses is named Earl.
Yeah. You don't like that name?
Anybody related to trucking has to have Earl.
Yeah.
Now it makes more sense. Like, it's giving away trucking license. Earl. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get the whole like. I mean, the music overall this episode is horrendous, but yeah, like the bassoon, like diagnosis murder, like silly, just like this is is this a farce of itself? I'm a little confused. Like
it was really silly. It was like over the top silly. I almost thought that it was like music that whoever uploaded it to YouTube just like redubbed the music because it was that bad. And I'm like, no, why would someone take the time to do that?
We have people, hold on. We have people, because of my YouTube rabbit holes sometimes trying to look for fights, we have people that go on the goddamn WWE video games and recreate matches.
Yeah. Well, that's a usual thing, Amanda. That's nothing.
That's fucking weird. We have the match.
But you want to live it.
No, but you don't want to live it through a video game. It's not even good.
They want to be in the driver's seat for.
I'm finding one of these people on YouTube and I'm bringing them on the show and I'm just going to berate them.
We can. We know someone. I know someone on Twitter.
We know somebody that recreates the wrestling matches.
Yeah. Well, she does it like,
and it's a female.
I should say like she does it so that like her wrestling character wrestles in the matches, which makes it kind of even more.
So this is like wrestling fan fiction is what I'm getting.
yes, basically.
Guys, wrestling is fucking wild. It's fucking wild. Just when I think I've got like a handle on it, this shit comes out.
Yeah. How much do you think 100 pounds of speed would be? Like, would that fill a truckload?
100 pounds?
Because they keep asking, or Sting asks for 100 pounds.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
It doesn't seem like a lot. Like,
but I mean, how much is like one of those bricks?
Right.
Like
exactly.
I also think the way they were giving that out was not.
That's not that much. Yeah, the whole like he's going full time, like he's going nationwide with his meth, and so like he's working with this supplier.
Oh my
God.
drive.
My favorite is the drive-through meth pickup we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, before that, they're like dick measuring the whole time. Like, no, I want my money. Well, you'd make my speed. Like, okay, yeah, and drive off. Like,
and then Ronnie has to get her nose in the operation. Ugh, Ronnie.
Oh yeah. So his original meth cook is Larry Hankin. Do you know who this actor is?
It looked really familiar.
He's a great actor.
He's a good character actor, right?
Yeah, and they used him for one scene. Like that's it. But he's like the cop in Home Alone that's like on the phone eating the donut. Like
he's on Seinfeld too, right?
Yeah, he's on Seinfeld. Yeah, he's great. And so you don't even use him. So that was dumb.
To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a scary movie victim.
Oh no, a tree fell on my car, and there's only one thing to do. Trip over my own feet and pull myself across the lawn while yelling help at a barely audible volume.
Sorry to interrupt, but you filed a claim with Geico, so you've got a designated claims team to help you.
This Geico sounds suspiciously reassuring. Are you sure I don't end up getting surprised with an unexpected twist?
Just that your Geico team will always be there to keep you updated.
No!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't see that coming.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Dad's Mr. Popular at the JCPenney Father's Day sale. From teas and tech to fragrance and fitness, find cool gifts for every kind of dad. Surprise him with an iTouch Active smartwatch, now $29.99. Score major savings with doorbusters like St. John's Bay polos, just $7.99, and shorts, $16.99. Plus, shop extended store hours Friday and Saturday. Shopping is back. JCPenney. Offers valid on select styles through 6/19. Some exclusions apply. Doorbusters and smartwatch excluded from coupons. See store or jcp.com for details.
They wanted to go out their last season with a bang and just get names and not use them.
Yeah, just fill the void. But yeah, so his stuff's not up to par because Ronnie apparently learned how to cook meth overnight. Like when when they're getting ready to go undercover, she's like, I think I know more about meth than most people do. I don't like. So apparently overnight you can learn how to make meth at like a nationwide operation. So
Well, he said that she was an organic chemist.
Just the fucking
yeah. Also too, like this is really funny. So apparently she can make better meth than the meth they're making. But when they busted the guy, that this was like the purest of the pure, like 99.9. Like you're telling me you make it better than that. And so there's a big plot hole there. And like that's fucking wild.
So Ronnie just tears him apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is not appreciative.
No, he's not. He's fucking mad about it. As he should be. Fuck you, Ronnie.
Yeah. They had him looking like he came like down the mountain from the Ozarks too. Like,
yeah, he really
looked backwards as fuck.
But he had like all the fun sciencey stuff in there.
So I love that. So prior to this, there's this scene where they like get back to like the raptor compound, right? And there's like the lady who throws the knife at Ronnie, and then there's like, and they're nervous, and then they show this scene where the guy is driving his motorcycle, and the guy jumps over him like a cheerleader.
Yes.
And they're like freaked out. They're like, what do we do? And then so they're like scoping him out. They're like trying to like get on their good side. What a weird sequence of events this whole thing was.
Yeah.
What goes on in bike clubs? Like there isn't all this horsing around shit.
I mean,
it's a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs.
Yes.
A lot of gambling. Maybe.
Two men basically get married later. They do say till death do us part.
That's true. Yeah.
There's just the sequences of events once they get back to the compound just seems off to me. Like y'all motherfuckers have a job to do.
Yeah.
Not dicking around.
Yeah. Like how long was the sequence too? Is this 2 days? Is this like, I feel like you don't get initiated within like 24 hours.
There's no fucking way, especially if you're from a rival club. Like, no, we got to check your references.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for references or something.
This is a Hallmark movie of biker gangs, you know? So.
Oh my God, you nailed it so hard. Nailed it so hard with that statement.
Could be.
This was a Hallmark fucking biker gang. God damn it. And then Nail goes and helps some old man with an axle or something.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, that's how he like gets initiated, like or they trust him because he knows how to repair motorcycles apparently.
Because I'm just also gonna throw it out there. If you are in a motorcycle gang, I have to run under the assumption that like you guys all know how to take care of your motorcycles. Maybe is it really a really fun mechanic for the entire gang?
He builds his trust by knowing motorcycle knowledge. She builds her trust because she can throw a knife. And then they get initiated by killing a cop. But they should have known that the cop wears bulletproof vests. Like the cop's just laying on the street. There's no blood coming out of his vest.
Nothing sprayed out. Nothing.
Like they just slowly leave. They're like, obviously he's not dead.
Right.
I kept waiting for him to like do the eye flutter for people that can't keep their eyes closed well. I kept waiting. Like that's the level of acting we were dealing with, and I was shocked we didn't get that.
Yeah.
Shocked.
So yeah. So this all leads up to just them supplying their meth, and then at the truck stop.
So
And
many-
the only thing that happens in between, so there's that scene with Walker where he goes to the bar. There's a scene where he goes back to the diner and busts the other guy.
right.
Oh yeah.
And then otherwise he's on the phone or I
Talking to his wife.
Yeah.
Are they in the same office?
You think they fucked on her desk?
Ooh.
Ew.
Think about Walker that way.
God, he is not a sexual creature even a little bit.
What?
He's oh no. I don't think she's much of a sexual creature, if I'm honest.
It's Jesus inside of her.
There was no coming off that couple.
So yeah, not a lot of Walker.
Not a lot of Walker.
Oh, so then they find out that shitty little truck driver noticed Nail.
Can we talk about the one thing before this scene starts?
Yeah, of course.
Is the montage where it says, "I don't want to do your dirty work. Stick it where the sun don't shine."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's so. There's the song, "Dirty Work" song playing over this montage of them like cooking meth, like packaging the meth.
Oh my god, this music.
I don't want to do your dirty work. Stick it where the sun don't shine. And then it's like, I'll do your dirty work if you'll do mine. Like, what a weird fucking stock version of Dirty Work song. Like, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
This was like new metal, but Christian.
Christian new metal.
It's like, it's got to be the same person singing all these songs too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Walker.
Uh-huh.
It is Walker.
Walker.
Somehow that's better than how Walker or Chuck Norris sings it.
It's
Did
fucking
he have
Walker.
like a staff musician? Do you think that's just like, hey, I need a song about truckers. All right, give me 8 hours and all.
Oh, for sure. I want to know. Let's Google it.
This okay. Have we all seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this feels like the fucking
Like a jingle writer.
Make the fucking song. We're
Yeah.
looking at ominous tones.
Yeah, for real. No, it's yeah, it's got to be like yeah, they have to be like a jingle writer they hired.
Oh my god, there's like
Goodness.
level A musicians, and then we've got down to level D musicians.
You're gonna find this musician, and you're gonna see his resume, and it's like car dealership commercial from like Kentucky. Like,
There's a cereal commercial on there too,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh my gosh.
There's been a lot of guest
Get over-
stars.
Yeah, there really has, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
Like
I understand, like, I know that's like, oh my god, there's a Rowdy Roddy Piper episode
of Walker.
of Walker.
No.
Yeah, it's the Crusader. It's 98, so you could
Should
do
we
it.
just do a whole Walker series? Should we just review every wrestler in episode of Walker?
Yeah.
I feel like we're just gonna make that. Okay, Allie, just so you're aware,
Yeah.
you are now going to be a guest for every Walker wrestler episode we
Yeah.
find.
Fucking wait for it. Like,
There's
this
a
is
Randy Savage episode.
shut the fuck up.
I'm
We
not kidding.
Have to do that.
All right.
Okay.
I had no idea. I
This
always
is
just thought it
gonna
was
be-
Hogan and Sting. Granted, I've never really watched Walker. My dad loved it, but like if it was on TV, I was in the other room. Like, there's no way I'm watching this shit.
Understandable. And
Yeah.
here we are reviewing it.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
a wrestler's
my
in it
God.
for 10 minutes. Like, I will say,
Hey, I want to blow your house in. Like, that's it. That's all he did.
dude,
Oh my
Damn.
god.
I am
to-
going to figure out how to make that my fucking ringtone is singing, saying that fucking nursery rhyme.
Oh my god.
How did you not use that in a promo?
Crusader. What is it?
Oh my God. That's so
I just got off the set of Walker and I got so much material now.
holy shit.
Oh my god. A woman witnesses a murder and is on the run from the killer. She takes her son to stay with the boy's father, who's a pro wrestler.
Oh,
It's fucking Rowdy Roddy
Oh.
Piper.
This is okay. So this is going to be a 4-part guest series as we continue down. the rabbit hole of Walker Texas Ranger wrestling episodes.
Just work our way backwards. We started at the end of the series. We'll just work.
I wonder if it was better in the beginning.
I mean, it had to be, right?
It's honestly, it's not that, far back. It's 98. So.
Yeah, but wasn't one of the wrestling ones? When's the Macho Man?
I think Hogan's
99.
Oh my! I don't care. We're doing them all. We're doing them all.
And then Hogan is 2001.
What?
If we skip Hogan, I wouldn't be.
Oh, so he was Hollywood Hogan during this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ew.
Yeah.
What is
He's
this Macho
still
Man?
wears the fucking.
They just got the whole NWO going on, don't they?
Seriously. Oh my God, Macho Man and fucking Walker fight in it.
This is gold.
I can't wait.
It's called
Allie?
Fight or Die.
Fuck off! Who's naming me?
Oh my God.
Fight or Die?
Fight or Die.
I can't wait.
His name is Whitelaw Lundgren.
What?
White Law?
His
What
name is
that?
Whitelaw, which is a horrible name.
Okay, this
Who's Frank Shamrock?
Frank.
Does Ken have a brother?
I don't know. It says Frank Shamrock as Dirk the Hammer Savage.
Dirk.
So they have Macho Man Randy Savage on, and then they have another character named Dirk Savage.
Yeah.
Or is this the Roddy episode?
No, this is the Randy Savage episode.
So in the same episode, they named another wrestler Dirk Savage.
Yes.
They could
Oh
have
my
just.
God, the level of creative on this fucking series.
They could have
Oh,
kept Randy Savage as Randy Savage.
apparently this man is a UFC fighter.
This is too much.
Anyway, I'm so ready for the rest of our Walker series. That's now
Frank
happening.
Shamrock is Ken Shamrock's brother.
Is
Oh
it?
my God.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
funny.
So
Okay.
let's finish Walker. They rat out Nail as being a Texas Ranger, and then
Oh yeah, because the guy in the diner recognized him.
right.
Yes.
He got busted, or when they busted the group for speed.
He's
he
like,
told
I know
them
how I'm gonna get back to these fuckers. I'm gonna rat them out.
I just like he gets his meth and he pulls off and then he stops and the guy's like, keep going. And he's like, I got something to tell you. That guy's a cop. And then that's the end of it. Like, are you sure? That's the only way that you're gonna check credibility. Are you sure?
Like, because I'm pretty sure that trucker works for the supplier. He's not like, he doesn't work for the biker gang, right? You know, so like, why would you trust him over this guy that you just told him till death that their bond is? Yeah. But he turns instantly on him.
And then he turns into such a little weenie when he talks to Walker.
Oh, I totally forgot about the scene. I have to go back one scene. The scene where they get initiated and they come back and then Gage and Ronnie are making out, or Gage and Sydney.
Yeah.
They make out, and the guy who's the number 2 in command, the guy with like the long hair and the
Oh
short.
God, what's his name? His name is.
I can't wait.
I can't remember.
Anyways, they make out and they cut to him and he looks at him like with these like, oh yeah eyes, and he says, yeah. And they're making out. Did you catch that scene? Anyways.
Oh, I was here. Let me find it. Is his name Darby?
Maybe.
That sounds right.
Darby.
Or it's either that or Vander, so I don't know.
Anyway.
Van getting these goddamn names.
But yeah, he's ready to kill Gage. And then
Yeah.
Walker conveniently shows up.
I mean,
He fucking spin kicks everybody.
Oh, but he tells off what's Sting's character's name in this? Granger?
What's his name? Grangus. Grangus.
He tips off Grangus, and so Grangus ties up Ronnie to the meth lab, and
Oh God.
that's right.
lab.
And then he says she's gonna fly high or something.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Then we get an amazing ending song. But
well,
before that,
fight scene.
yeah, the fight scene is.
So Walker comes in on a motorbike, and sidekicks Sting off the motorbike.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then they have an epic fight with all the, the amazing sound effects. Sting, Scorpion, death drops Walker.
I forgot my favorite line that Sting says in this entire episode. Life is a terminal disease, and you're about to find out what it's like to be infected.
Yeah.
Oh my. Did he come with these lines, I wonder, or were these fed to him?
These fed to him.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because this is like, this is just like so stupid.
Yeah, but that fight alone was so epic.
It really was.
And then if we of course have a Walker, it's gonna blow.
Yeah, so the meth lab blows. And Gage saves Sydney.
Yeah.
Of course.
Does that mean that Gringus died?
I think he gets arrested, right? Like he gets knocked out after 2 roundhouse kicks. Mine ended very abruptly. Did anyone else's just end mine did
very
too.
abruptly? Okay.
I assume that there's like a hokey like bassoon music scene at the end where like Walker the lieutenant are like, that was a fun day. Yeehaw. Like I'm sure there's something stupid at the end like that, but that's about it. Or they're like celebrating with Gage and Sydney like goofing off.
According to the transcripts, it literally just ends with him saying,
"Are you serious?" That's
Sid, and that's it. And then they plays the ending song.
What?
Yeah.
What a terribly written episode. Yeah, so you don't even know what happens with Grangus or the fucking.
Oh, it's because it picks it up on the next episode.
No way. There's a part 2.
I don't think it's like a full part 2.
Doesn't have.
But it says, because this one says, while trying to prevent a crime, Gage is near an explosion. The intensity of the blast damages hearing. While they wait to see if his hearing returns, Walker and the others try to find the ones Gage tangled with.
Is there a part 2 with Daddy Sting? I don't think there is, though. Is there?
No, I don't think
so.
They only have him listed in the one episode.
That's how much continuation this series probably devotes itself to.
There's another person in the episode called Without a Sound. So,
oh gosh.
Anyway, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Wow. Do we think he used his personal bike?
Who, Sting?
Yeah.
Oh, does Sting is Sting known for a motorcycle?
No, I mean that's more Undertaker-ish, but seeing handsome Squidward on a bicycle with the double bandana, I feel like he maybe be into riding motorcycles.
Although he's never not he never fully rides it, you know what I mean? Like
that's true.
He either like parks it or about to take off.
That's true. So maybe it is a rental.
How does no one wear a helmet either? Not
it's Texas.
With a helmet. They're on the freeway, like
it's
no
Texas.
helmet. Is that common with like bike?
In certain states? I don't think it's a requirement to have a helmet, which seems fucking bonkers to me. And they're outlaws. They don't need no stinking helmet.
I'm just gonna say that you can find the 1999 WCW Road Wild Wrestlers figure, and it's Sting on a motorcycle.
It does. I bet it's his own motorcycle.
Oh, speaking of outlaws, that song. Do you have the transcript for the Living by the Outlaw Code?
Let me see. Where in the episode was it that?
It's like driving down the devil's road.
Oh, yes. I do have that one. Yeah.
Gosh.
Living my life by the Outlaw's Code. Oh,
I love that you remember all the lyrics to the songs.
That's what stood out for me is how horrendous this music is.
That one was like an earworm, though.
Cracked me the fuck up. That Dirty Work song.
That one was a really banger.
Stick it where the sun don't shine. Oh, that's as
do Dirty Work.
Edgy as Walker Texas Ranger gets.
Oh yeah. So I'm a freewheeling child. I've got to run wild. I'm rolling down the devil's road.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Mr. Steve is a man of the Lord, so I don't know if he
Oh, really?
appreciates that. Oh yeah, he's a born again.
He's a
Christian.
man of the Lord.
Sting's a born again Christian. That's why like there's a lot of people. There was someone said something and they said that like they're not religious. Sorry. Oh no, it was CM Punk. He was like the only person that I don't want to offend is Sting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We got another one.
So this show is just like Christian conservative cop porn, right? Like that's all this show is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you imagine? So the show ended in like the spring of 2001. Could you imagine what this show would have been like post 9/11?
Oh.
It would have been
Oh.
so bad, right?
Walker could not have handled it.
He would have died.
Walker would have taken down.
He drives to New York. Like what?
Yeah.
I can't imagine a world where Walker existed after the 9/11.
Yeah. Yeah.
So bad. They would have had Middle Eastern, immigrant gangs in Texas. Like they would have figured out a story plot to figure that out so Walker could roundhouse kick a bunch of them.
Oh, for sure.
Do you remember when the fucking Chuck Norris jokes were like the deal?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does
We were
anybody?
in high school then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody needs to give us your best Chuck Norris joke.
Oh my God. I don't even remember any.
I mean, the one I remember is Chuck Norris doesn't do a push-up. He pushes the ground down or something like that. Yeah.
I literally have to look one up because I don't remember any. Oh, I got one.
All right, Ashley, you go.
Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants.
Shut the hell up.
You would read that one as a librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably, of course, we needed that one. Chuck Norris's roundhouse kick is so powerful it can be seen from outer space by the naked eye.
Oh my God.
They're so good. Oh my God. I just found one that's fucking gold. When Chuck Norris stares into the abyss nervously looks away.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know those ones that are like a snake bit Chuck Norris and then the snake died.
Which, honestly, that's not a Chuck Norris joke. That's a fucking Macho Man Randy Savage joke.
Oh, that's true, because that's what happened.
Because that's what happened, folks. How the fuck did Randy Savage kill a snake?
With his, well, Amanda, I mean, do you want that honest answer?
The steroids.
The drugs did it.
The drugs did
it. Oh man.
Or I was gonna ask a very stupid question. I'm glad I didn't go through with it.
There is no stupid questions.
Okay. Are there possibly snakes that are like bees where it's like once they bite, they're dead?
I don't think so.
Somebody's got hard questions.
Are there snakes like bees? Let me type that into Google.
Here's my favorite part is I asked a stupid question like that. Ashley's gonna go Google it for me so that I get an answer.
Just gonna show a snake that's like black and yellow stripe.
Yeah.
All you're gonna see.
Amazing.
I'm just saying that there's a snake called the killer bee.
Come on, Google. You're failing me. Okay. So
made it.
That was that.
We got through our first wrestling episode of Walker, Texas.
Good Lord.
Tune in for more 4-part series.
I don't know if I want to do Hogan.
Okay, 3-part series because we gotta do.
Thank you.
You gotta do Hogan if you're gonna do all 3.
Fine, we'll do.
I mean, we'll just make it a shit talk session.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they let Hogan wear his little do-rag thing.
I saw stills and he is in prison in it.
Though he definitely gets a do-rag. Did they just make every wrestler a bad guy on Walker, Texas Ranger?
Roddy Piper seemed like he's trying to like help his son get his life together or something.
Oh, Roddy's the angel. Everybody else is fucking Walker.
Well, in real life, Roddy is an angel. So
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to like the guy.
Yeah.
This is for sure. Do we want to do a quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody knows what I'm holding because we're not on video and I forget that constantly. I'm holding up Smack Talk Showdown.
Ta-da. I'm awful at this game.
Well, I think we're just gonna make Allie do it.
Oh, by myself?
I mean, if you want me to join in, I'll do one. Yeah. I'm fucking bad at it.
I'll just be the person who picks.
You'll be our timer.
I haven't played it yet. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. But I listened to the episode y'all did with the guy created it.
Oh my god.
The most embarrassing I think I've ever been. Like I was so embarrassed. It's very hard for me. Peek behind the curtain. It's very hard for Ashley to like let go and have fun. And so especially in front of strangers. So that was like mortifying.
Oh, is there any 10 out of 10 would bang on Walker, Texas?
Ooh.
Good question. We haven't 10 out of 10 banged in a minute.
We really haven't.
Let's see it on the Walker, Texas Ranger.
10 out of 10 would bang fucking handsome Squidward. Hold on. Very specific scene though. The very first scene we meet him in as he's doing the nursery rhyme. I have issues, obviously.
I gotta say, I don't have anyone off the bat. I originally thought that the guy who was like his number 2 was the guy from Real Housewives of Orange County. Slade, I think his name is.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Kind of look like it, but it's not. I looked it up, and still no. Mm-mm. Hard no on them.
Yeah.
Anybody for you, Allie?
I mean, not really. If anybody, it's maybe Ranger Trevette, his number 2.
Oh.
You know, he's kind of goofy. Yeah. That's about it.
He seems like he'd take care of you. I totally have this mindset that like I do this with the guy from Trailer Park Boys, Julian. I'm always like, I don't think that this man is attractive at all until I watch that show, and I'm like, he would take care of me. All right.
See the one that holds the rum and coke that ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the only one that like kind of has the shit together, but I'm like, oh, he would take care of me.
Okay, I'm picking your wrestling name.
Okay.
And here we go. You're gonna be Captain. Oh my god, this is gold. I am giving you gold. Are you ready? You're Captain Demon.
Okay.
Captain Demon, and let's get the scenario next. I love that these are color coded. Contract signing, Geneva, Switzerland. The wrestlers are debating the terms of their championship match contract. They must convince the audience why they should receive their demands.
Okay.
And then
Geneva, Switzerland. And what is the demand?
We're debating the terms of our championship match contract. And we have to convince the audience why we should get our terms.
Oh boy.
And then somehow you need to work in describing your signature wrestling cocktail.
Oh my god. And you're Captain Demon?
Captain Danhausen?
Yeah, you're basically Danhausen.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh, you do a great Danhausen.
Seriously. Wait, do we need to have a timer?
Yeah. What are we doing? Is it 30 or 60?
I forget how long it is. How long is it?
Well, I have the instructions. I should probably read
I think
them.
it's a minute, right?
45 seconds
5 seconds. Okay.
to
Hang
give
on,
the
hang on.
promo.
So I have to talk about a contract signing, meeting my demands. And what about my signature cocktail? How do I have
You
to?
have to describe your signature cocktail.
Oh boy.
I know.
like
Welcome to the
better than-
pain because it's fucking terrible. It's
And are you and I debating for this?
Yeah, it'll be me and you. I won't force Ashley to do a fucking promo.
yeah. So you'll go first and then Amanda will go after you with her character.
Yes.
So whenever you're ready, you tell me you're ready.
I guess just tell me, give me a countdown.
Okay, ready?
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, this is Captain Demon, and we are in Geneva, Switzerland. You thought you heard of the Geneva Convention? No, you have not. This is the new Geneva Convention. You may have heard of me. I used to run this biker gang in California. They thought I was dead, but no. The demons are back, baby. I need to sign a contract against my opponent, and the winner gets their signature cocktail as the cocktail of Switzerland, the national cocktail of Switzerland. If you haven't had Captain Demon's cocktail, it's literally just 100% white dog whiskey lit on fire.
Okay, you're done. You're done. That was amazing.
Oh God.
Way
damn
to
it.
bring it back around.
Yes, like damn, tying in fucking Walker, Texas Ranger.
I mean,
Shit.
the demons. I had to do it.
It was so good. God damn it. Okay. I pulled my cards. I am gonna be super champ.
For champ. Oh boy. That sounds like a character that Walker, Texas Ranger wrote.
And
Bland character.
my fucking smack card is Mascara de Dedo. The speaker must create a lucha libre mask out of their hands and cover their face.
Oh, this is gonna be
Perfect for a podcast.
yeah, Amanda.
Yeah.
Pick a
You wanna-
different one.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I figured you guys would enjoy the hilarity of that.
What would you just for visuals for us? What would
Mu-
your mask
Oh,
look
you
like?
want to see what I was gonna go with?
Were you just gonna go classic? You
I
know?
mean, I feel like full face coverage as much as possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, classic,
That's the-
classic.
Okay, let me pull a different one. Let me replenish electrolytes. The speaker must promote their new line of sports drinks.
Super champs.
Super Champs Sport
Okay, you tell me when you're ready.
SCSD. Oh my god. Where are we? We're in Geneva, Switzerland again.
Contract signing.
Contract signing.
We're
What are
creating
you
the terms of the championship match contract, and I have sports drinks. Okay.
Ready?
I guess.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, boop.
Yo, super champ here. I already regret it, but we're here, so we gotta do it. We're in Geneva, Switzerland. I'm gonna take on Captain Demon from the Demons in a cage match, but I want it on my terms. Cage match on fire, only to be put out with my new sports drink, Champ Lights. We've got multiple flavors, and they'll do the trick to get the flames out so that we can announce a winner. Oh my god, that's all I've got. I wish I had more.
That was good. That was good. You pulled the Joey Janela on that one. Good job.
Just light my foot on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I do love both of them. I have to give it to Allie.
Oh yeah.
It's just too amazing.
Well, and we circled back into fucking Walker, Texas Ranger on that one.
Yeah, it was so beautifully done.
So beautifully done. God damn. Okay. That's it for today. Allie, give us all the plugs and where to find all of the podcast merch if you've got it, everything. We want it all.
Okay. 2 podcasts, Notable Nostalgia, 90s pop culture review podcast with a bunch of gay people and some BIPOC peeps. And then you can head over to Dungeons and Decades, where we do 90s themed D&D. It's really stupid and fun, and it's worth your time. If for some miraculous reason you're like me and love the adventures of Pete and Pete, you can go to bigdoorprize.com, and I sell Pete and Pete merch. That's all I got going on. So
I love that.
Oh.
The guy that took my virginity looked like the older Pete and Pete brother.
Oh no. Like Big Pete?
Yeah.
He did, totally.
Be nervous for you while you guys were banging.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Every time I see Pete, I just think of him, and it cracks me up.
Well, on that note, Allie, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Letting me waste your time.
Oh, yeah.
It's never a
I
waste
will-
with you.
I'll be hitting you up to schedule the next 3 Walker episodes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Once
Okay.
a month with Allie.
Yes.
I'll ride this thing until we die.
Anyway, we'll let you go. But yeah,
Same
thank you so much. We'll let
Yeah.
you go. You're
My
free
pleasure.
to
So that'll be a series. Stay tuned. I'm now using a water bottle as a microphone because that's the level of silly I am at.
hell yeah.
You can find us on Instagram at
How to Talk Wrestling Pod.
You can find us on the Twitter at
HTTWPod.
There is merch available
Yeah.
on
How to Talk to Your Friend About Wrestling.bigcartel.com.
and
We'll be
If-
at Prestige next week.
yeah, duh. We'll be at Prestige at the Glass House next Saturday. As always, if you see us, say hi. Don't be shy. I promise we will be nice to you.
I may be a little shy because Takesha's going to be there, but
We might also be eating Cinnabon because Takeshita will be there.
yeah. So you may or may not get a brief glimpse of Ghost Ashley. So
That's true. Ghost Ash will be present.
woo.
So yeah, if you're at Prestige, come find us. And then if you want to check out Smack Talk Showdown for yourself, you can do that at smacktalkshowdown.com. And you can also find them on Instagram under the same moniker.
Yeah.
So
Instagram and Twitter. And we share it all the time anyway. So
yeah, we'll tag them and all that to make it super easy to find.
yeah.
Yes.
Because they're great. We love them too. Just good wrestling friends all around. Thank you again,
love it.
Allie. They're the best of all of us. No. Yeah, that's been this, and hopefully we're better next week. We were supposed to talk about AEW and like us going to see the shows. I don't know if we'll do that ever. It may just be a mystery. What happened?
What happened? Maybe we'll circle back at a certain point. We'll see.
Or we'll just briefly talk about it next episode. But
there you go.
basically all you need to know is that I got sick. So and a man spilled a beer on our feet.
All down the back of us.
Yeah. So great times. And anyway, we love you. Have a good week.
Be nice, drink water, don't get sick.
Yeah, please. Things are going back up. So just like wear a mask every once in a while, please.
Just every once in a while in high populated areas or something.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay.
Bye.
This has been a Count Out Podcast.
You're right! There's buried treasure here! How did you know?
There always be treasure in the independent waters, matey.
Why don't more people come here for their hunt for treasure, Captain?
It'd be a hard one to find, but if you want to make it easier to find, tune into Independent Waters on the Count Out Network.
Every Wednesday with your hosts, me, Zach Batista.
And me, Mikey Manfredi.
As we take you through the independent wrestling scene and find the treasure buried beneath the surface.
Whether you're new to indie wrestling or have been watching for years, this show is for you.
That's Independent Waters every Wednesday on the Count Out Network.
See you there, landlubbers.
So you're ready to tackle a home improvement project on your own. Let's make a plan. Take a free workshop from the Home Depot and get live help from our expert associates. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen or overhauling your bathroom, we'll provide everything you need to get started. You'll know what to look for and what to avoid, so you can take on any project with confidence. Homeowner 101 live stream workshops from the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Register now at homedepot.com/workshops.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So instead, we're going to have someone else say it. Because for some reason, when a random person talks about how great something is in a commercial, it's more believable.
I saved with a Progressive home and auto bundle.
And there you have it. I mean, I'm not sure why she's more believable than me, but either way, you get the point about the saving. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.